Okay, so I'm back in Daydreams. I'm going to do a quick little video. This is in a current Amazon at the time of this making. Okay, that's the ISBN. Okay, we're going to look. There we go. Let's blow this sucker up. There we go. Now, I am using just two colors, and they're from the Prismacolor Premiums. So I have 1007, which is Imperial Violet, and then 132, which was one of the new ones I just got from the 100 series. So if you missed that, I posted in the comments or the description three videos back about where you can get some open stock pencils. And that one is Dioxazine Purple Hue. So with it being hue, it is a little more scratchy, but it's working out fine for this. So what I did first was I did a sloppy all over with the lighter shade. Okay, just get that shade in there. Then I came back through and I started in with the darker shade. And this is where I'm going to show. I'm just going to come in and just go out a little, but get that darker right in there. And I could do the inside of this so it looks like it's just lattice work, but I'm going to leave this solid so I can come in later and color that. So this is where I'm having to be just a little bit neater, and I'm just going to go around all of these. Just get all of this done up. Yeah, it is Wednesday for the showing of the video, but it is actually the Sunday prior when I'm making it. Yeah, remember us in your prayers. Good thing I love my in-laws because they are coming to stay with us for a few days. The ones that have dementia, they're going to come stay with us while their bathroom gets redone. We're going to have a shower put in so that as they forget how to step over from the bathtub in, that they can just take showers. And a taller toilet's going in and several other things. And they understand that it's things that they need, but they're still not, they're a little apprehensive, I think, about being away from their own home for a period of time. But yeah, my sister-in-law works full-time still. So, because Daryl and I are both currently unemployed, it's just easier for us to go ahead and take them in. So we're going to drive over tomorrow and pick them up. It's about 40 minutes each way. We're going to have to get up like at 6:30, leave at 6:45. Yeah, I'm going to roll out of bed and get in the car, you know. But then we have to pack up the bathroom when we get there, pack up everything they're going to need as if it's for a week. We're hoping that the guy that's doing this can have it done in like 3 days, which would be amazing because it's an old pier and beam house. It's the only home my husband ever knew before we got married. So it is an older house, and that bathroom floor is just totally rotted out. So that's got to be redone. And then they're going to go ahead and gut and put in, like I said, a taller toilet, a walk-in shower, and a new vanity and sink. So it's gonna be nice, and it will be a whole lot easier to keep them there in the home for a while longer with all these changes made. So we are looking forward to that. So anyway, we've been busy around here. I had to pack up all my painting stuff that was in the floor-to-ceiling bookcase in the guest room because I couldn't risk somebody bumping into that. So I had to pack up that, and we just went ahead and cleared the room except for the empty bookcase and the bed. And then we brought in a chair to flank each side of the bed, just dining room chairs, so that they have a flat surface should they need it for changing or anything. And then, let's see, what else did we do? I made signs throughout the house, excuse me, pointing to where the bathroom is, and that you have to push a button to flush the toilet, and just any of those things that people take for granted and forget. I mean, signs up in the bathroom because it's a Jack and Jill, so it's open on both ends, as to which direction to go to get out of the bathroom. So yeah, people with dementia, anytime you change anything from their routine, you just really have to go back and think square one, you know, how you can help them to be okay in the new surroundings for however long that's going to be. So, but they're pretty good natured, so I don't anticipate anything. We've just got to pack a lot of stuff up to get them over here. So, anyway, remember us. But again, by the time you see this video, maybe we'll be taking them home that day or the next day. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 or 3, probably 2 videos right now. Now I've changed back over to the lighter color. So, yeah. So I'm going to do 2 videos now, just in case I don't get a chance to make another one before then because of them being here. Did you see what I did? I was here on the pencil and it's a little darker than what I wanted, so I'm scooting back. I am a heavy-handed painter and colorist, and so knowing that, I know that I've got to scoot back so that I'm not putting as much pressure on. This will blend easier if I can put several layers down instead of just one and being done. Okay, so that's what I'm working on. That's what I did through all this down here. I did the one layer, then I did the dark, then I'm coming in with the lighter layer. And again, trying to keep that light. And then I'm going to come back in with the dark again, and then I'm going to come back in with the light again. So doing this type of background is time consuming, but like I'll do it while I'm watching TV. I'll throw in a Hallmark movie or something and just sit in color, because it's no brain coloring is what I like to call it, because I'm really not having to think about what I'm doing too much, except keeping that lighter pressure. That's where my thinking comes in. But so anyway, just keep this going. Yeah, my next video is going to be a lot about depth. How do you know when you're doing like a lake or a path or just a landscape in general? How do you know if it's getting darker as you go back or if it's getting lighter as you go back? You know, that's not an easy one to always understand. So I am going to show several pictures in the next video and then try to help you answer that question. So you can see I've done that again. Then I would come back in again with my darker, my first color, and really deepen this up. And then I'll get a little bit lighter as I come out. Okay, deep. And then lighter as it comes out. We've talked about that in the past. Yeah, that really got dark quick. So just kind of watch your pencils. Where you're holding them will really kind of tell how much pressure you're able to put on them. Like now I'm wanting a lot of pressure, so I did move back up on the pencil. I'm no longer back here. Okay? So still coming along here, getting this darker in. And then I'm going to come back in with the lighter again and try to get some more of that tooth out of the paper. The tooth is just the white area of the paper. I've gone over that before. If anybody needs a refresher video on the tooth of paper and how that works, leave me a comment and I'll get to that right away. So coming through here. Then I'm going to do this too. And just really see how deep I got that? And then I'll blend it as it comes out. But this is really going to make this owl pop to the front because of all the dark that's right next to him. And I haven't even thought about what color he should be yet, or she. I'm even thinking of maybe orange or maybe even a teal color. Just something different, you know? Just something to really be different. Hubby and I did end up going down to, have I made a video since then? We ended up down in St. Charles, Louisiana for our anniversary. It was our 40th, yes. No way I would train a new one. I got this one just where I want him. Now, hubby and I, we really, you know, you hear people say, but are you friends? Yes, we get along really well. So, yeah, best friends. So anyway, we went down, we picked up a bunch of shells and just different things. So that was a good time. But then we got home and it's like everything fell apart again. So just different things, looking for a new caregiver for mother-in-law, and hubby's uncle is in the hospital and the family's not really communicating a whole lot as to what's going on there. Okay, then I'm going to come back in with my lighter shade again, and this is where I'm going to work on this tooth. So now I'm going to go to just the circles. Okay, just going to work that in. Work just a bit here. Can you see a difference between what I've just done and what's right above in the direction that I'm going? Look at this versus this. And it's still dark in these places, but a lot of that white is not there on that one. And that's what I did down in here. Same type thing. You know, you just have to go in there and work at blending those colors. So anyway, this is just to show that you can take those backgrounds just a little bit further than a solid, even if you're just outlining like I did here, instead of trying to find out where the shadows would be. So it's very basic, very easy, but you've got to take the time to do the blending. Also, if you live close to a Michael's, there is a 40 off coupon this week. And they do have the Posca pens. And so it's a good time to get a set or just one or two. I actually went last week and they had them, I think they were 2 for $6. And I had fully intended on getting a set. And instead, I just grabbed some different colors. And I'll be using those sometime soon just to embellish on a page. So maybe in a week or so, something like that. I don't know. It really depends on how long it takes for the in-laws' bathroom to get fixed and get them back over to their place instead of here. But anyway, that's basically it. So now you can see the difference in this with that dark purple around there versus just the regular purple over here. So this down here and this part is basically finished as I come in and do some more blending. It varies, you know, it just depends on what I see. But I could still come down in here and even do more. Look at that. Nothing says you can't come in there and just really, really deepen that up. The more darks you can put in, it's going to make your light look a little bit lighter, and it's going to pop your picture to the front and push this background to the back. And see, I'm not even doing a lot of heavy-duty blending when I do that. I'm just putting in more of this dark color. You see that? That's all I'm doing. All right, look. I'm telling you, it's not rocket science, y'all. Look here. I am quite literally just putting it in there and then getting lighter as I come out. Just really, really bear down on that and get that color in there. And then lighter as you come out. Okay? You decide how much is enough. There you go. Okay? Really pretty easy. All right, so y'all have fun. Work on something with a background like that. It's really good practice on getting some of your depth, getting those darks even darker, going deeper back in there, and really, really working on getting some good blending as you come out. Okay? Yeah, I'll work on all that a little bit more. Okay, have a good one, and I will see you in a few more days. Bye.